Auctioneer for today's sale. I'd like to thank my colleagues for their help in setting up today, and to Rob Hennessy for his hard work leading up to today. Before we get started, I have a number of announcements to make. If you're intending to bid, you're required to register in order to get a bidding number. If you have not yet registered, please let us know by raising your hand, or alternatively go over to the table at the back and register as soon as you can. There are no planned fire drills today, so in the event of the alarm sounding, the fire exit is through the doors to my right here. If this way is blocked, then please go out the way that you came in. Your attention is drawn to the inside front cover of the catalogue, which has a notice to all bidders. We are selling subject to that notice and also some amendments, a copy of which you should have. If there's anyone without the amendment sheet, please raise your hand and one of my colleagues will provide you with one. The late lot that's circulated with the main catalogue is to be treated as though it forms part of the catalogue. We're selling in accordance with the general conditions of sale and special conditions of sale contained within the legal packs, which you will be assumed to have read and understood. The general conditions of sale are not included within the catalogue and are available here in the room and from our website. There's some amendments here today. The late entry lot A, 130 St George's Park Avenue, will be offered immediately after lot 3. The property is being sold subject to an assured short-hold tenancy commencing on the 18th of May 2014 for a period of 6 months at a rent of £580 per calendar month. The tenant is holding over. Lot 4, 331 Raleigh Road Eastwood, has been withdrawn, and lot 5, flat 1, Courtway House, 129 Hamlet Court Road, Westcliff, has also been withdrawn. Please bid openly and clearly. After the bidding has stopped, I shall generally invite firm bids 3 times, going once, twice, and for the final and last time, and then you'll hear that, which means it's sold. Some people leave bidding until the last second, although very exciting. You run the risk of me missing your bid and then you losing the property. If you are the successful bidder, a binding contract is made on the fall of the gavel. That again. You are then obliged to complete in accordance with the general and special conditions of sale. We recommend that you go to the contracts desk located at the rear of the room as soon as possible after you have bid to finalise your purchase. To save any delay at the end of the sale, unless you are bidding on any more lots, I suggest that you make your way to the contracts desk as soon as you have made your purchase. Deposit payments can be made by cheque, debit or credit card. We do not accept cash. Anyone requiring finance can discuss their requirements with our colleagues from Affinity Mortgages, who are here today. Feel free to speak to them about all your property loan requirements, including auction finance. I'd also like to thank Tolhurst Fisher Solicitors, who are here today, and will be happy to answer any last-minute legal questions you may have. And E.H. Taylor's accountants are also here to assist with any general accounting and taxation inquiries. Looking ahead, our next auction takes place here on the 27th of February 2020. We already have a number of interesting lots for the February sale, and recommend that if you have a property or land you are thinking of selling, please speak to a member of the auction team who will be very pleased to help you. The catalogue has been out for 3 weeks. We've been available to answer questions beforehand. I will not be answering questions during the auction, but if you do have any last minute questions, please speak to Rob Hennessy, who you should know, who's just standing in the door here, or a representative from Tolhurst Fisher. At the end of the auction, there isn't usually a lot of time and everybody's on their way home. So from all of us at Hare & Son, thanks for coming and a happy Christmas and a prosperous new year. That's our message to you. And now we'll get on. So lot number 1, 150 Southview Drive, Westcliff-on-Sea, Essex, guided at £105,000. Sold with a very long lease here. So it's 140 years unexpired. See the legal pack for details. A vacant 2-bedroom first floor flat for the lettings market, situated in a convenient location not far from shops, schools and South End Hospital. So guided at £105,000, so guided ready to sell. Can I have a bid please? Any bids here? Start off at 50,000, 50 maybe? 50, 50, 60? Any advance on 60, 65, 70, 75? Getting a bit stuck. No more interest above that sort of figure? I'm going to have to pass on this lot. Please come and see us afterwards. Come and talk to us and we'll see what we can do. Moving straight on then to lot number 2, 12 Beresford Road, Southend-on-Sea. This is a vacant freehold mid-terrace house, most recently used in the HMO, as an HMO, situated in a convenient location not far from local shops, the seafront, the high street. It's ideal for an owner-occupier or an investor. Guided sensibly again at £195,000. We understand that 4 rooms were let at a rent of £85 per room, thus producing £17,680 per annum. Interested parties are advised to rely upon their own inquiries with regard to rental values. I know that we've had a lot of interest in this lot. This one's, I'm sure, going to sell, so let's see what we can do. Shall I start off at 150? We can go up in 5s then. 150 anywhere? 150, thank you. 155, thanks. 160, 160, 165, thank you. 170, 170, 175, thank you. 180, 180, 185, thank you. 190, 190, thank you. 195, thank you. 200, 200, thank you. 205, thank you. Perhaps we'll go up in 2s. Let's make it 1s and 2s. So 206, 206, 208, 208, 209, 209, 210, no more bids, so £209,000 then. Is there any more interest in this lot? 210, sir? 210, 211? No. 211 at the back, so £210,000, sir, to you in the front. Can we just have a look at your number, sir? Thank you. So £210,000 selling for the first time. Are there any more bids? 210,000 selling for the second time. 210,000 for the third and last time. Sold. This gentleman here for £210,000. The next lot is lot 3. It's 41 Sandringham Road, Southend-on-Sea. This is a vacant freehold 4-bedroom detached house in need of general redecoration, situated in a popular and convenient location not far from South Church Park and the seafront. It's ideal for the owner-occupier or investment market. Potential change of use to an HMO, professional letting room, subject to all necessary consents. Near to the station. Where can we start this one? Guided at £335,000. Are there any bids on this property? Could we start at 300, please? 300 anywhere? Need somebody to get me started at 300. 300 anywhere? On the phone, maybe? No. Are there any bids? No. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if I get no bids at all, then I can't really get started. So, unfortunately, we'll have to pass on lot 3. Moving on then to the additional lot, in the right order, aren't we? Yeah. So, hello, that might be a bid. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the additional lot. This is 130 St George's Park Avenue, Westcliff-on-Sea, Essex. This is a late entry lot, a 2-bedroom second floor flat requiring updating and redecoration, being sold subject to an assured short hold tenancy. This property is held under a 999-year lease, and it should say on our particulars the sort of rent that's passing. Let's have a look. 6 months assured short hold tenancy from 2014 at £580 per calendar month. That's the holding over arrangement that we mentioned before. Okay. So guided at a sensible selling price of £95,000. Can I have a start, please? 75 anywhere? 75, thank you. 80, thank you. 85 anywhere? 85, thank you. 90 anywhere? 90 anywhere? 87, thank you. 89, thank you, sir. 89. Do I have a bid above 89,000? Can I get 90 somewhere? Get me started. Help me out. £89,000 then. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another one there that we just can't quite get to. Please come and talk to us afterwards. There's plenty of business to be done here with these lots. and I'm sure that we can do some sort of deal. 4 and 5 both withdrawn. Moving on then to a most interesting lot. It's very rare that we see these now. 35 Richmond Street, Southend. This is lot number 6. A freehold 2-bedroom mid-terrace house being sold subject to a regulated tenancy, currently producing £7,384 per annum. It's situated in a convenient location, not far from shops, schools and bus services. As we say, there's a regulated tenancy with a current rent of £142 per week. Accommodations listed. I know that we've got some interest on the telephone for this one, and I know that there's been a lot of interest generally in the room for this type of property. So would somebody like to start me off at 100,000? Perhaps we'll go up in fives. 100 anywhere? 100, thank you. 105, thank you. 110, thank you. 115, thank you. 120, thank you. 125, thank you. 130, thank you. 135 anywhere? So 130,000 bid in the middle here. Go up in twos if you like. So £130,000. Any more bids on £130,000? 132, 134, 136. So 136, 138, 138, 140, 140, 142. So 138 then by the window. 140. 140 in the room. 140 in the room. It's against you. It's going to sell. Oh, 141, right. Sore throat day for me. Okay. 141,000, 142, 142, 143, 143, 144. So 143 in the window, 144 in the room, 145. 145, 146, 146, 147, 147. You could go, if you go big, sir, it might scare him off. So 147 in the window. Is that right? 147 in the window, Viv? 147 in the window. 148. No. Half if you want. No. Half. So 147 and a half in the room. Going to sell it. 147 and a half. Over to you. 148. No, he's out. 148,000. Are there any more bids against £148,000? It's going. Going once at 148,000 to the window, going twice 148,000, third and last time to the window 148,000. Sold. Thank you. Thank you for bidding on that. Next one is lot 7, 81 Elm Road, Shoebury-Ness. This is a freehold, vacant, semi-detached 3-bedroom house in need of complete refurbishment. The property has the benefit of an 80-foot approximate rear garden plus room to the side offering potential for extension subject to necessary consent. Once again, lots of interest in this particular property, guided at 150. How about we start at 150? The 150 anywhere? We can go up in fives. 150, thank you. 155 anywhere? 155 anywhere? 155. 160 anywhere? 160, 165, 165, 170, 175, 175, 180, 180, 185, 185, 190. No, so 185 then, take 2,000 if you want. So 185 bid at the front. Are there any more bids against 185,000? Take one if you like. Looking for 186,000 if it's in the room. Oh, hello, 2 have gone up. 3 have gone up. Okay. 185, 186 at the back, number 12. 187, you're in front, sir. So 187,000, you're in front. You've just got skipped with a bid behind you. So 187, selling to you, sir. Looking 188, 189 anywhere? 188 at the front. We're selling it. 188, 189, number 12, 189. Round it up. 190, 190 at the front. 191 at the back. Looking for 191, so 191,000, number 12. 192 at the front. How about 194 at the back? 192 at the front. Another 1,000 at the back then, 193. 193, 194, 194 at the front, 195 at the back, 195 at the back, 195 at the back, 196, 195 at the back then. So selling at the back to £195,000 to number 12, selling for the first time, £195,000 at the back. Is that correct, Viv? Yeah. 195,000, 196,000, 197, so 196 at the front. Have a think, I need a breather. 196,000 at the front, then 197 at the back, 198, 197 and a half. 500? If you round it up, you never know. 197 and a half at the front, 198. You might get it. 198,000. Anybody looking to top me up to 200? Blast it? No. £198,000 at the back. Take 500 if you like. £198,000 selling once at the back. £198,000 selling twice at the back. £198,000 at the back. Sold. Thank you very much. Okay, the last. Yeah, number 12. Yeah, number 12. Gentleman right at the back as far as you can go. So the final lot, and as I say, thank you for coming. It was short but sweet, but very good. 59C The Drive, Rochford. Interesting description there with off-street parking in capital letters. We're actually selling the flat with off-street parking, which is great. A vacant 2-bedroom first floor flat, sold with the benefit of a new lease in need of updating and redecoration, convenient location with off-street parking. I know we've had a good level of interest in this property, guided sensibly at 120,000. How about we start at 100? Nice investment lot for our investment buyers. 100 anywhere? 100, thank you. 100, thanks. 105, thank you. 110, thank you. 115, thank you. 120, thank you. 125, thank you. 130 anywhere? 130, 127, 127, 129, 129 or 130, sir? 130. Top it out. 130,000, 131 anywhere? 131 at the back, interested? Hello. 131, 132, 132, 133, 133, 134, 134, 135. No, 135, 136, 136, 137, or even 138, but 137 will be accepted. 137, 138. So 137 at the back, talking, nodding. 138, 138, thank you. So 138, 100, it's against you, so it's 138 in the alleyway here. 139, 140, 140, makes sense. 141, 141, 142, so 141 at the back then, take a half if you want to, 141 and a half, 141 and a half, 142, it's another 500, you may get it for 500 quid, you never know. 142,000, 142 and a half, no, 142,000 at the back then, shaking, okay, is everybody out? 142,000 at the back. If you hold your number up, please. 142 for the first time, 142 for the second time, 142,000 pounds in the back row, number 13. Sold. Thank you very much, number 13. Thanks everybody for coming. Happy Christmas. Have a prosperous and fantastic new year, and we look forward to seeing you all in the new year with some more exciting lots. Come and see us after.